Good morning, collective. How are we? Thank you for being here. Welcome back to my channel if you're a returning viewer, and welcome to any of if you're new here, right? So I'm just packing up what I've got here. So I'll just give this a little bit of a clearing. So Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors, what have we got for the collective today? What have we got for the collective? Please remember that these are collective readings, and that not everything in the reading is going to resonate with everyone, okay? So just take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? We'll get a little bit of energy clear, right? Recalibration. Clear the crown, please, Holy Spirit. The throat, because I've got to be able to speak these messages, right, for you. Receive the messages, clear messages, please, Spirit. With clear energy. And yours. Recalibration, right? So, okay, I'm sipping my coffee. Look, I'm feeling it today. I had a bit of a slow morning today, bit of a sleep in. Okay, so let's get a little prayer. Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors, Holy Spirit Guides, Holy Angels, please give us a clear and concise message for myself and the collective today. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. All negative energy projections will be returned to sender, dissolved in the ether, or deemed ineffective however the Holy Spirit sees fit. Okay? So yeah, let me just put a little bit of clary sage on my hands. I can need a little bit of extra clearing. Okay, so let's get some word cards to begin with, right? Okay, so what have we got for the collective, please? Oh, I love that smell of the clary sage. I want to get myself some citrus oil. Soul on the Dark Web in reverse. Again, excuse my fingers, I've still got paint all over them. And I'm still trying to grow out these nails. And I've lost my clippers. I can't clip my nails. I've been trying to use a shitty old pair of scissors, and it's just not happening for me. So I go to town on Friday, so hopefully I'll remember to buy some new clippers. I don't know where they disappeared to, but anyway, let's get back to the read, right? So, yeah, Soul on the Dark Web is in reverse. So, don't know. We'll see. What is this about, Holy Spirit? Somebody must have been. Oh, please no. Okay. This is the sort of stuff that has been sold on the dark web, or it was. It's been stopped. I didn't want. We don't get a choice of what messages we're told to bring out, you know, that come out, right? So it's not premeditated or anything like that. It just comes out as it is. But, you know, this is something, you know, like so much there, like this would be something to do with the Epstein files and stuff like that. But you know, like there's that trickle down effect. You know what I mean? Like whatever's happening on the larger scale, on the global scale, it trickles down, and it's also happening on the micro level. You know what I mean? Attic hides. So something going on in the past. This is something to do with the past. Attic hides. Some evidence. Somebody might still have some sort of evidence on them in their archives, maybe the archives in their computer or something. Somebody might have been sharing something here. There's a storm coming. So it's no longer being sold, so something's been taken down. So this is, you know, I mean, we know that there's a whole lot of coming down of all this kind of awful stuff, which is great, right? I mean, but it's horrible having to see it and acknowledge it, and you know, but it's something that has to happen, right? Forgiveness is in reverse, so this is something that's unforgivable and yuck. It's involved and involved. Stolen goods. You know, stolen innocence this is about. Again, we get a bit fed up with it, right? Well, shit, it's the sort of stuff like people go, I don't want to hear it, I don't want to hear any more about this sort of stuff, right? But it has to come out for it to actually be gone and acknowledged, and you know, the right people have to be made accountable for all these things, and this is the time, right? And this is what's happening. Everyone's coming undone. Nobody gets away with nothing in this world, right? And neither they should. This shit. Somebody being exposed. Good. Be the vessel for God's word. I just seen I got written there. I think I wrote that for another reading. Yeah, we have our investigator. So someone's been investigated. So it's been stopped. There's been a blockage for somebody's sales on the dark web. It's been investigated. The whole dark web has been investigated. Good, right? The Knight of Pentacles. Let me see. I think that would, yes, yeah, right. Yellow is significant. So this is something to do with the solar plexus and energy. The yellow. So this really stood out. This yellow staff and the light and the yellow here. So yellow and the solar plexus was coming out yesterday, very strong. So this is creative energy, this is the core energy. It's where things are manifested, right? It's the stomach. It's the stomach of something. Somebody's getting right into the stomach of the dark web and the evidence. Somebody's going very deep. I don't think there's not going to be no leaf unturned. What is it? No something unturned. No page unturned. It's a decision that's being made. Somebody's made an offer. A decision? Maybe somebody's offered up some evidence or something? RAPE. Clarify this, please. RAPE. Somebody's going into some archives. Maybe some old cases. Old cases. RAPE. Cases. This is shocking evidence. Maybe things that have been yellow. A lot of things that kind of were sort of like pushed under the carpet or not taken seriously. You know, like maybe people making reports and then things not being followed up or something like that are now like resurfacing. Sabotage. So this could have been like, wow. So this is like some sabotaged evidence in the archives. Maybe some things that, like, I don't know, like have been hidden away, not to be, yeah, like things being presented somehow, but they're not either taken seriously or just sort of like taken and then put away somewhere where it's not obvious. It's there, but it's not obvious. The attic hides, so it's something hidden in the attic. Information. A Queen of Swords. Gemini, Libra or Aquarius here. Heartbroken. Nine of Pentacles. Single. No fool. No fool. So this is somebody who has brought something to light. Something has risen to the surface here. Attic hides. Yeah, this is like evidence risen, or yeah, we got judgments here. And somebody's mad, resentful. Somebody here wanted to keep something hidden, obviously. So we've got a Ten of Pentacles, a Knight of Cups, an offer. That's a lot of money in offerings. A broken family, Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, hidden offerings for money. Hidden offerings for money, gifting, you know, some sort of gifting going on. So INCEST. King of Pentacles is in reverse, a Page of Swords. So this is some sort of knowledge that somebody doesn't know about. And there's a King of Pentacles in reverse. INCEST. This person, yeah, is vulnerable. So the Page of Swords here in reverse is the knowledge in reverse. So this is somebody who preyed on the vulnerable, and it is incestuous. Damn. Stolen goods. That's stolen innocence, right? And we've got, this could be a church, a family. Well, it's incestuous, so we've got a group, and the sun exposed. A group is exposed. Stealing goods, stolen goods. Oh, what is that? Damn. Big March fly on my toe. Well, I wonder, well, this is somebody trying to get my attention, like hiding. That March fly bit me right then. Oops. Yeah, like somebody was like trying to shut me up right there, biting me. stolen goods. Clarify the stolen goods. There we go, exposed. Offerings. Receiving. The Hierophant in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. It's over. Death. Somebody didn't walk away from death. We have a Hierophant in reverse and the Lovers in the reverse with Death card. And somebody not walking away from death. Or somebody's not being able to walk away. Somebody's, yeah, okay. Somebody's can't ignore something now. It can't be ignored. Something has to be dealt with. Okay, because we've got an investigator here with the Hermit. Let me just see if we can get somebody here straight up with this King of Pentacles that's in reverse. Seems to be a perpetrator. This King of Pentacles in reverse, please. Who is this? Give us a zodiac straight up, please, Spirit. Who is this King of Pentacles in reverse? An uncle? Somebody's uncle? Ooh, shit. Ex-FBI. And we've got sister. Someone's sister. An uncle of someone's sister. So someone could have like a stepsister. So because if it's a sister, it's like saying it's somebody's sister's uncle. So the sister must have a different lineage, you know, like a different father for this person. So this is like, there could be a stepsister, or, you know, like a, you know, that they could have the same mother with a different father. So this is someone's uncle. Preyed on the innocent. I'm going to put the FBI and the sister back and just see if they come out again. Yeah. Yeah, look, it did. Straight away. But it came out in the upright. Let's just see if that is meaning that the FBI are onto this, or whether this person is actually in the FBI. Because this has like been hidden evidence, you know what I mean? Clarify the FBI. It's like cases that have been submitted and not gone anywhere. This is what I feel like this is. A Knight of Cups is in reverse. And an offering. This is somebody that someone here may have refused an offering from. Someone here in the collective. This could be somebody that you refused an offering. A butterfly is just sitting on the chair, just there, out there. Just landed. Transformation. Very They never gave an offer. FBI. Never gave an offer of a partnership. Somebody missed out on an offer of a partnership. The world and no celebration, a group, the world is over. Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody made an offering to somebody and they refused it. So whoever this is in the collective, who this resonates with, yeah, you'd know who this is. Clarify the Knight of Cups here, please, Spirit, in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse. Clarify this person. An Empress. Never took a cup. Well, this is an Empress that offered a cup to someone. No. She wouldn't be coming out in the Empress in the upright. Butterfly keeps coming back. Or an offer was taken away from it. Clarify the Two of Cups. Give this Empress, please, Spirit. Just one, please. A High Priestess in reverse. This is two women. This is two women. What the fuck? Truth is here. No, don't be burdened. This is like somebody saying, Spirit saying, somebody that's wounded here, with a wounded warrior and Temperance Angel here. No, but don't be burdened by the truth. Spirits, I'm feeling emotion here for someone. Sorry. I'm sorry for someone here who's really feeling it. But Spirit's saying not to be burdened by the truth here. Okay? This is pretty big. Okay, so we've got an uncle in the FBI that an Empress refused an offer to a High Priestess in reverse. This person could have made an offer to an Empress and a High Priestess in reverse. The Empress refused an offer and the High Priestess took the offer. This could have been an offering for someone to be quiet. That's what this is. And this could be come from somebody in the FBI. Or this is what the FBI have disclosed. Or this is the information that they may have like put to the side or something like that, right? Like some archived hidden information was archived, right? And somebody, it's resurfaced that there was two feminine energies. One was given, well, they were both offered something. One person received And this is like coming under the heading of stolen goods, and somebody else received it. So somebody refused and somebody received. Okay, so there's two energies. And this is what's been seen. So it's like a bribery, or it's a bribe or something like that from some King of Pentacles in reverse, who's somebody's uncle who preyed on the innocent. And it's incestuous. Wow. Page of Wands there. Some information, the news. So let's have a look. Let's go back over here to our Hermit. Someone's looking at this. Clarify the Hermit, please, Will. Clarify the Hermit. Ooh, death. So they're investigating a death. Queen of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. This is somebody who refused something. See, they're going, no, I don't want your poisonous cup. This is a Queen of Wands. There's a King of Wands underneath. They're going, no, it is a bad investment. So this Queen of Wands has said to this King of Wands, doesn't have to be a fire sign, it could just be somebody's in their power, right? Their energy's strong, right? And they could have gone, no, I do not want that offer that you are giving me. It's a bad investment. Tempered. So this person was tempered by this Queen of Wands. So someone was able to say no. Now that was either to a... okay. Someone here's... yeah, so somebody may have refused somebody here, and then the RAP may have gone down after that. And this is something... somebody refused a King of Wands in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Clarify this. Knight of Pentacles, please. The Lovers is in reverse. So yeah, somebody didn't take an offer. Somebody refused an offer of love, and this could have resulted in some sort of death. The offer, and then no regret. Another offer. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, no regret. I'm not sure whether these are younger people, right? And it's coming out, 10 of Cups is here, that's family. This could be siblings. There could be a brother and a sister here. Somebody's offering something. They're both up. And with the Nine of Swords here in reverse, that's like no remorse, right? No. Clarify the Two of Swords, some sort of crossroads, overindulgence, decisions. Somebody may have been intoxicated in a situation, a star, Yeah, it could have been intoxication. Yep, somebody could have been drunk or something like that. Drugs, drinking, something. So that they can't defend themselves. Got no ships coming in. Not waiting. Not waiting. A star not waiting. A star not waiting. Someone couldn't wait. I'm not sure what that means. Somebody couldn't wait for something. And so they may have become intoxicated. Maybe they're young, right? They could have been. Damn. Okay, let me go. Tower. Clarify this tower. So this is when this tower happened. Somebody, yeah, couldn't wait. You know what I mean? Like they had to, you know, like relieve themselves or steal from a Queen of Swords. A Libra, it might be Libra because that's the first that came to mind. Libra, Gemini or Aquarius. So an air sign that somebody stole from. Sorry about that. So this is the actual occurrence here. This is the, yeah. So somebody was intoxicated and somebody took from a Queen of Swords, yeah, there we go. And then they caused illusions to a Queen of Wands. A bad investment by a King of Swords. To break the heart of this single person. Broken the single person, broken somebody's, you know, virginity here. Broken someone. This was a bad investment for a Queen of Wands. So this is like, yeah, somebody got somebody intoxicated. Could this been a sibling intoxicated? Bad investment? Let's go a bit deeper here. Bad investment for a Queen of Wands. So we've got air and fire here. So we've got the Queen of Swords, air sign, and we've got the Queen of Wands, who's a fire sign, right? Who could have sabotaged somebody by getting them intoxicated. And that's why we've got a High Priestess in reverse and we've got an Empress in the upright. This is something to do with an RAPE and sabotage. Somebody could have set someone up here and got them intoxicated to be RAPE'd. Clarify, because we've got this Five of Swords here. This is like sabotage, you know, like to fuck someone up, right? Five of Swords. Clarify this Five of Swords. Waiting for ships to come in. Yeah, somebody got somebody intoxicated and then waited for something to happen. That's fucked up. Right? Call it to cause illusions with the King of Swords. That something was over, to end something in a family. End a Nine of Pentacles. Somebody did something fucked up to somebody. This High Priestess in reverse here could have given something to the Empress to fuck them up. It's like somebody's got somebody intoxicated to sabotage them, and then they sat back and waited. Three of Wands. Clarify the Three of Wands. Clarify the Three of Wands, please. It's not something that they wanted. So this is like an unwanted. That's not something they wanted for themselves, but they hold on a minute, just a minute, sorry. Go lie down now. What's going on with your eye? Sorry. So this is like, they sat back and waited. It's not something they wanted for themselves, but they set somebody else up for an RAPE. And this is what's coming out of some sort of evidence here. This is what they're being judged for. Clarify this judgment, please, Spirit. Did they do that and then... Because we've got sold on the dark web, but it never made it there. Judgment. So this is somebody weighing up the evidence. Somebody's weighing up evidence here. We've got strength. Somebody's looking at someone's strength. Could be a Leo here. Of the wounds and the resistance. The missed opportunity because of all these wounds. So this is like the judgment here. She smells like she's been eating fish. What the hell? Oh, she might have got, had prawn heads in this compost, in the compost heaps. She must have been in there. I could smell it. So, no, it's me, Luna. It's me. She's on guard. So whatever this was caused somebody, and this is what the judgment. And so whoever is placing judgment, or somebody, whoever this investigator is, who's bringing something to an end, and it's something to do with an investigation of a death. I'll have a look at that because it could be literal, or it might be just to cause the ending for someone to miss opportunities because of the wounds that somebody had. To cause miss opportunities, strength, clarify, and this is what's being judged. We have a King of Cups. Somebody's actions are being looked at. This King of Cups could be an investigator. Maybe this is an investigator. He's in the upright. It's a father figure. This could be the investigator. We do have an Emperor in reverse. An Ace of Wands in reverse. This person does things on the down low. A King of Wands in reverse. So somebody, this is a father figure, somebody's not got a victory here, a Hierophant in reverse. It may have caused these imbalances for somebody and conflict. Oh shit, it's getting worse. Conflict here for a star to be terminated. A Queen of Wands and the Love. Yeah, Knight of Swords in reverse to cause so that somebody had no love coming in. Somebody wanted to just fuck up somebody's everything. Yeah, offers. Yeah, end people's offers. Just end somebody in heartbreak. This is conflict, out of whack, out of balance. No accolades, you know, like no, this is somebody messed up somebody's whole life here. That's what happens, right? When shit like this happens. Clarify the sun here, please, in reverse. The sun in reverse. Someone's work, stolen goods, stole somebody's work. Expose someone's work. Okay, stolen goods, somebody's exposed somebody's work. What is the Eight of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? This was somebody working on someone. This is like causing illusions. Somebody's work to cause illusions for somebody to miss opportunities. This is like what somebody dedicated their time to, is to fucking up someone else's life. Seven, causing illusions. That's what they worked on. Somebody deliberately did shit to fuck up somebody's life. That's what somebody's finding here. And we've got a High Priestess in reverse. Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please. Clarify the Seven of Cups. A King of Wands in reverse. Causing illusions to someone's work. So this has been exposed. So these people could have been working together. A King of Wands and a High Priestess in reverse could have been working together. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, please. Ooh. To pay the devil. Someone was paying the devil. Yeah, someone was giving to the devil. They didn't want to be left out in the cold. They didn't want to be left out in the cold. They didn't want to be left out, so they paid the devil. What the fuck? Knight of Wands, bad investment. Yeah, it's a bad investment to trade with the devil, right? There's somebody's literally made a bad investment in RAPE, selling on the dark web. That's what somebody invested in, to fuck up people's lives. I've got a Queen of Wands here. Again, just Queen of Wands. Love, temperance. Sagittarius, didn't walk away from the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. There's the truth. My spirit said that's the truth. Let me see. Okay, so this is tempered love. They didn't walk away from the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Destiny. So somebody's still, so this is somebody that still held love in their heart. Even though they lost everything, they still have love in the heart. The Temperance Angel. They didn't walk away. It's just like somebody accepting losing everything, but still having love, you know. That's why this person's an Empress. Yeah. Shit. Who is the uncle? Give us a zodiac sign for this uncle. This person is not a very nice person here. This could have been the electoral, the devil. Who is this uncle? Spirit? Give us a zodiac. It's a brother that worked on someone. An uncle is someone's brother. Could somebody's uncle be their brother as well? Is it something like that? If somebody's brother was also their uncle, who would the uncle could somebody have been, could somebody have been how does that work, right? Like, if somebody is somebody's brother, how can they also be somebody's uncle? That person's uncle. It's only could happen like that if somebody had sex with their mother. Right? Oh my god, what the fuck is this? That just like too much for my head. Somebody's uncle. Or this is just somebody's, I don't know. Yeah. Clarify this King of Cups here, please, Spirit. Someone's husband is here. Somebody's husband could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Is under judgment. Or this is somebody who is calling judgment. Somebody's husband calling judgment. This could be the, I don't know, FBI? I don't know. Clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress. Who is the Empress? Who is the Empress? An Aquarius? Somebody's an Aquarius? Empress. Refused to come. An Aquarius refused to come. Clarify the High Priestess in reverse. So a High Priestess in reverse is a member of a coven. But what is this person's zodiac here for the Spirit? A Libra in reverse. Hang on. Let me try that again. Someone's sister. This High Priestess in reverse is somebody's sister. In a coven. So the coven could be family. This is an incestuous coven here. An Aquarius sister is coming out as a High Priestess in reverse. Who may have received a cup. That's why she's in reverse. From this uncle. They took some poison here. And may have become poisonous themselves. Little ant. We still didn't get a zodiac for this High Priestess. Give us a High Gemini. Took the cup. Clarify this, please, Spirit. Someone took a cup and someone refused a cup. So can you give us a zodiac for who gave the cup, please, Spirit? A Taurus? Gave the cup. Remember, this is an RAPE situation. Clarify this King of Wands, please, in reverse. It's illusions, it causes illusions. Somebody worked to cause illusions here. A daughter Pisces. The stolen goods. This is the stolen goods. Worked. For the King of Wands. This is somebody, there is illusion surrounding these cups. This is like poisonous cups. I feel like this daughter Pisces worked for a King of Wands. For stolen cups. Exposed. Clarify this Knight of Wands in reverse, please, Spirit. A mother. A mother is coming out as the Knight of Wands in reverse. A bad investment. The mother made a bad investment and gave to a devil here. Or she received, because I feel this is receiving from the devil. Clarify the devil. Who is this devil? The devil energy. Who received from the devil? A father. Somebody received from the father. A mother in reverse received from a father. It was a bad investment. So somebody took payment. Oh my God. Somebody took payment for a daughter here. Somebody took money for a daughter. A mother received from a father money for the daughter. So there was illusions cast around someone's work, what they were doing. Illusions cast around someone's work and what they were doing. That could be this. Wow. Take it as it resonates for you, all right? Okay, so let's go back to, I was just about to say the original sin, because this is escalated, like, because this is a whole lot of stuff coming out of somebody's archives, somebody's attic, you know, somebody's mess. And then we've got this father and mother over here, right? Who stole from a daughter, or had them working for them, you know? So let me put all these back, because they'll probably come out in the beginning here. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So there's a lie here. Well, there would be, right? This is going to be, there will be lies all in amongst this, for sure. So somebody may have had plans to have something sold on the dark web, but it might not have made it that far. Whatever the stolen information was, the stolen, this is this is, I don't know how they got this. We've got a mother here. That just fell out, a mother. Stolen mother. And stole from a mother. Okay, let's have a look back over here. Let's have a look at the hermit. Somebody looking into something, into a death. A hermit. Clarify the hermit, please. Who's investigating this? Hermit. Clarify the hermit, please. An Aries. So this is somebody taking action. An Aries taking action to investigate. Clarify the death. Somebody's love interest. The ending of somebody's love interest. That's what's been investigated. So someone's partner is being investigated. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Who is this Knight of Pentacles, please? A Taurus. The Lovers in reverse. So this Taurus is in a hometown, so this is going back to somebody's roots. Okay, that's what's been investigated, somebody's roots. So there's a decision made, somebody was intoxicated, a nephew, they have said they were intoxicated. Decision made by a nephew and a sister. The Two of Swords to the Nine of Cups. Just a minute. The Two of Swords to the Nine of Cups. The Two of Swords to the Nine of Cups. A Cancer. Overindulged. Made a decision to overindulge. Made a decision to overindulged. Clarify the Tower. RAPE. Homeless. I said RAPE and the Tower in reverse, homeless. So it could have caused homelessness, or somebody actually RAP'd a homeless person. Seven of Swords. Or it caused homelessness for someone. Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords, the stolen police. This is the police. RAP'd someone. Homeless person. Queen of Swords. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Someone in the Shire. A friend. A friend's niece. Or a niece's friend. Someone's niece's friend in a Shire. We've got hometown here and the Shire. R-A-P-E. R-A-P-E, a homeless. Thief. Is coming out as the police. The thief is coming out as the police. Alright? And it's R.A.P. homeless people. Somebody's niece's friend could have been a victim. They could have been an air sign. 5 of Swords. Clarify this 5 of Swords, please. Someone's father. Someone's father was in the 5 of Swords, waiting for their ships to come in. They didn't want. Somebody's father is in the 5 of Swords, waiting for something they don't want. Church is in reverse. They don't want salvation. They don't want the church. They don't, yeah. So, Antichrist sort of shit. They're refusing, they didn't want the church to come. This was a father figure. Clarify the judgment. So, a friend. So somebody's friend could be judging someone here, or a friend, somebody's friend is under judgment. But somebody's not juggling somebody's strength. Juggling strength. We have a Sagittarius. It's in reverse. Why is a Sagittarius in reverse? Somebody's not juggling a Sagittarius. Somebody's friend is not juggling a Sagittarius. King of Cups. Clarify the King of Cups. Who's this King of Cups? Someone's nephew is a King of Cups. Could be a Cancer, Pisces or a Scorpio. It's strength. Calling judgment. So someone's friend could be a niece's friend. Could have been RAP'd here, and they could have been homeless. And the police stole from them. It could have been the police. But somebody's father here didn't want the church involved. It was like they didn't want the church to come or something. They didn't want to be involved in a church, or didn't want salvation. So somebody's friend was under judgment. They weren't going to juggle a Sagittarius in reverse. They weren't going to juggle, maybe they weren't going to juggle a friendship. They weren't going to juggle a friendship with Sagittarius in reverse. Because somebody was too strong. A nephew, because this is a King of Cups in the upright. Somebody's nephew Very complicated story here. Clarify this King of Pentacles again, please, in reverse. A brother. Come out as brother again. This brother is someone's uncle. Clarify the Page of Swords in reverse. Family. So somebody in somebody's family. Family might not have known something here. They didn't know about this brother. Somebody didn't know about this brother in a family. But they didn't know what this person was doing, or they're saying they didn't know what this brother was doing. The Knight of Cups in reverse, a Leo. Didn't know something. They never took a cup. Two of Cups, clarify the Two of Cups. Blackmail. Someone took a bribe. That's what I said before, right? Somebody took money for their child. Blackmail. So somebody could have been paid to be quiet. So, yeah, about a brother, someone's brother. Someone in a family group was paid to be quiet. Could be a Leo. Or a Leo could have blackmailed someone. Someone refused a cup and someone took a cup. Clarify the Empress. Someone's husband. The brother could be someone's husband. Clarify the High Priestess in reverse. Someone at work. Well, this is somebody who worked on someone's husband. Somebody blackmailed someone's husband. Who did this? Who? A Capricorn. A Capricorn, and it could be at somebody's work. Could have blackmailed someone. Or somebody was blackmailed about their work, whatever they were doing, you know, what they were working on, because we've got work over here. Travel. Somebody could travel for work. Someone's sister travel. Someone's auntie. Got Scorpio in reverse. Alright. Now let's go back to this King of Wands. I hope this is making sense for someone. But it definitely is a pretty out there story, right? I think I'm getting more than one story here. There's a few different storylines come up here. And there could be like different perspectives from different characters in this story as well. King of Wands. Society, Libra, coven. So this is definitely somebody within a coven, a group, causing illusions. Somebody worked on causing the illusions in this coven. We've got injustice here with the Libra in reverse. So there was an injustice done by by society, by a coven that were like a society, you know. But who is this person in particular, Spirit? This King of Wands in reverse. It's blackmail. Again, blackmail. So this society, this group, well, we do have an RAPE here, which came out as the police, as the thief. Maybe Yeah. Who sabotaged. It could have been the police that sabotaged the evidence, because this is about the evidence in the attic, something that came back around. And it could have been somebody within that coven that stole the evidence about an RAPE. And it could have been to cover up somebody in a church. Somebody didn't want a church to go down. Someone in a church. Someone didn't want someone in a church to go down. So somebody stole some evidence. Something. Put something, you know. 5 of Swords, 3 of Wands. Yeah, they didn't want to see something come in. They didn't want something to surface. So there's blackmail here. So somebody blackmailed somebody